So here's a good game to start another series on. This is Astroneer. As you can see, I've played this before. I usually come back to this game like once every year, and I think I've beaten it only once. I'm not entirely sure. I have about like over 100 hours in this game, so I'm not gonna be bumbling around like an idiot. This game was, how do I put this? Someone recommended this to me to like record because I know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And you know, this game's like really fun. It's been around for a while. Oh, what's that? I don't recognize that at all. Alright. So here's our little base. And here's the little, this is our like quest system over here. The planet fall. Survive the landing on, I don't know how to pronounce the planet name. So we need to connect these to our base. Get that done. Where's the oxygenator port? Here. This provides oxygen to us. Even it's already providing oxygen to us normally, but this one allows the oxygen to be transferred through tethers. Now, if you're wondering what tethers are, it's these things. So travel out a little bit, press T, and you see our oxygen meter will disconnect, and our oxygen will start running down. And this extends our range. And here's what I'm talking about. When disconnect the oxygenator, look what happens. All of them go dark. Okay, breathing space. Alright. Track these. We need to fill this canister with not resources. We need to fill the canister with dirt. And we also need to collect resources. Oh, and we spawn next to a cave. That's going to be helpful for later. Okay, so this is compound. This is useful for making, well, a lot of stuff actually. Mainly tethers, that's what we need right now. To branch out. Okay, is there any resin in my field of view? Maybe? Is that resin? That is resin. Alright. Here it is. It said we need 4. Oh, and a handy thing about these soil canisters is that they let you do stuff like this. See, now I can't use any of the other modes whenever I equip it. I never get used to the controls of this game. Now it does. Oh, and we filled it up. It also has other uses that are very handy. Give you a lot of the basic resources really quickly, but that will be shown later. Okay, we got that. The rewards right there because it's bytes. Bytes help you research things. If I press tab, it opens up the research menu, and this is where you unlock new things. Okay, what else did we get? We got the medium platform, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, print, medium printer, slot medium printer into the platform. Unlock, attach, boost mod, and then the drill mod. Boost mod and drill mod. No, there's a boost mod here. Yeah, here's the boost mod. And unlock that. Okay, let's get this medium printer set up. I'm gonna go ahead and attach it over here. How much is that? Just 2 compound, not that bad. And now this is using energy. This is what this yellow bar is, and this over here, this produces energy. Not that much though, it sucks. If you're not like watching yourself, energy can become a very big handicap for you later in the game. Turning up. Should have looked at it over here. And I got a large platform. Okay, on one of our missions it says unlock and print a smelting furnace and refine aluminum from latherite. Latherite can be found in caves. How much is a... Okay, so these are really cheap. I'm gonna have to get zinc for the mods and latherite for the aluminum. Oh god, I just realized I'm actually gonna go put all my stuff in storage. Okay, one of the scariest things in this game is falling down a cave and then not being able to reach your tether. I have died so many times from that, it's unbelievable. Oh no, but we're good, we're good. Spawn right next to compound. I said spawn. Drop next to it. What is that? That's sulfurite. Damn. Okay. Sometimes this is debris of a medium generator. If we can actually get one of those, that would be awesome. Because those things are really good. Okay, this we can make zinc from. And zinc allows us to make a lot of those mods. Right? Yeah, that one. Ceramic. How do you make ceramic? What is that? Hold on. I'm gonna check Astropedia resources. Oh, it's from clay. Right. Right. Yeah, refined from clay. Where do you find clay? I think you find clay in the forests or the mountains. What's it available on all planets? But I think you can find it in the forest. Oh, that's a medium generator. Damn. There it is. We'll pick that up on our way back. Here's what we need. Compound over there. Oh, and here's quartz. Get some of that too. We can use these beacons. So one of our quests gives us beacons. Oh, here's another thing. So you know how we need to get bites? Boom, just like that, you can get bites. And these things are rather bite dense because we're so far down. The harder it is to get a research object, the denser the bite count. So, like if you're on a different planet, you're gonna get way more bites. Especially on... So one of the most difficult planets to go on is called Atrox. Getting research things from there is immaculate. They provide a shit ton. Like thousands upon thousands. Or the little nodes, the little nodules, the nuggets, they provide like in the hundreds, maybe 300 bytes, 200 to 300. But just like these little pods, I'm gonna have to find one. Probably one under here. There wasn't. I don't know. I'll have to find one. They look weird. You can sometimes find them under the plants. In the forest, you can find them inside the trees. You can just find them laying on the surface. Okay, we're back at the surface. With the little prize. Very good prize at that. Okay, so we need to make the generator. Not the generator, the melting furnace. We need 1 compound, 2 resin, I think. Alright. It is right. And then let's get that large platform out. Start the production area. Okay, now we just need to wait for this to finish. Just realized what my problem is. I was being dumb and I didn't make a generator. That's why everything's going so slow, because I have no power. There you go. And speed everything up. But by the time I realized it was too late. Make that. Now we have the smelter. This can smelt resources. And as you can see, whenever we put a smeltable resource inside this little storage area, it automatically snaps to smelter. And sometimes we actually don't want that. So that's why I'm making another medium resource thing. It's going to be full of smeltable things that I don't want to be smelted at the moment. Because sometimes you don't want to smelt stuff. Sometimes, because the non-smelted variants can have uses. So I only smelt things when I need them. And then I'm gonna get carbon first, because we need carbon to power up that medium generator. Let's put you over here. Put you over here. Go ahead and start making that carbon. Oh wait, there's clay right there. Sweet. Oh, there we go. Now we have that, and we can start producing our stuff. Power that on, instantly energize. I'm gonna pump out this stuff pretty quick. Go ahead, I'm gonna fuel it with more carbon. Because I don't want to be stuck not having any fuel. It's gonna suck. Luckily, organic can literally be found anywhere. Okay, boom, boom, boom. And another thing about having storage is that once it's done, it immediately goes over here. So we got our aluminum, and we got that. See, what did we unlock? Okay, we got powerful problems with having the generator. The small one. And then medium storage for melting, for smelting aluminum. Good. Now we got a battery, we can start messing around with excess power. Two storage units. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, we're gonna do retooling. Which is not hard. Where are the things? Oh, they're here. Okay, here's our boost mod. Then we got that. Turn that off so it doesn't burn through all of my things, because that can happen. Burn through all of my fuel. I've had that happen before. Where I'd forget to turn it off and it would eat through all my fuel. Because the fuel is on the storage thing, it would just take it. Yeah, okay, that was just one piece of resin. Now we got a little research chunk, and I'm probably not going to make it back in time. So let's go get oxygen first. Did go off the beaten path. Oh my god, there was resin right in front of me. Feel dumb. So, I've been playing this game for a long time. I remember buying this game back in 2016 with like all of the money I had at the time. I forgot how much the game cost. It might have been $40. I'm not exactly sure. And the game used to be wildly different. I remember having to, like, whenever you scanned any of these resource things, it would open up, and that's how you unlock new things. And I'm so glad that they're doing what they're doing now, I think you can still see the slit where they used to open up. Yeah, that's definitely what that is. And it was such a painful mechanic because you would be trying to get like this one specific thing, and you keep on finding the research things, and you would just not get it. So I'm glad they stopped doing the RNG thing. The game had a lot of weird mechanics when it was like, because that was in early access. That was a long ass time ago. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the way the base building mechanic worked was whenever you built something, you could build directly off of the platform. I don't know, but that was such a long time ago, like my memory's messed up. Or I shouldn't say that, it sounds like I got in an accident. My memory is not good. Yeah, my memory's not good. It's not reliable. Maybe I was like playing some secret beta test that killed someone. I don't know. Actually, one thing I would like, if I can get anything from the series, is I know they had a thing that you can unlock, and you got it for playing in early access. But now that I'm on this account, I don't have it anymore. I don't have the suit anymore. And I love exclusive shit, and I hate losing exclusive shit. Okay, here. Where are we gonna put this? I'm gonna put it on a different part of town. It's gonna be different. Why can't I? Okay. Little research area. We need compound. My batteries are not keeping up with the demand at all, and I don't like it. Power does become an issue later on. So you're gonna have to go to planets to get lithium to make medium batteries. Medium batteries are sick though, I love them. That's gonna be very exciting when we get those. I love my little character. The skins in this game look really cool. The only reason why I get them is to support the developers. Eyes on lithium. That's probably what we're gonna do next. Okay, print small shuttle, oxygenator, attach a solid fuel thruster. So now we're gonna... How do I get this off my screen? I need to turn this off. Oh, that was on. Whoops. Okay, here's our station. Now we can start researching things. These take up quite a bit of energy. Where's my sample? Over here. Watch this. Put it in there. Boot it up. Now we're gonna gain bytes over time. Large solar panels, large batteries. When did they add those? Those are actually like pretty cheap. Oh wow, this produces 9 units of power. Okay, this produces just enough to keep the thing on. What am I even trying to get? I think I'm trying to get that boost mod. Or the drill mod. Ooh, solid fuel thruster. Gotta be careful with those, because they can break. They're not, they break after a certain amount of times, and if you're stupid with how you use them, then you could fuck yourself over and get stuck on a different planet. Not fun. Had that happen to me before. On Atrox, the worst planet. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go and mine for compound, so I can go like really deep into caves and get good cannibal things. I'm a few layers deep now, like 3rd layer, and I'm starting to realize something. I think resources are getting more and more abundant as I go down. Yeah. Ooh, what's that? That's yellow. That yellow usually means power. I'm gonna have to go check that out. Okay, definitely don't want to die down here, because it's gonna take forever for me to get back. What is all of this? Oh. Ah, yes. These things are not fun. Die. A mutant one. I'll take a mutant one. Mutant seeds produce the plant, but they're harmless. Very nice. Keep around little buddies. Carbon. There's power cells. There's a lot of debris over here. Oh my god, did someone start a base? Here's a research item. Some debris. And hold more stuff. Okay, this one, there's a lot of research items over here, but I'm gonna take this one. Look at this! It's just so many things. I love the music to these caves. This game is very good looking. It's a very pretty game. Props to the devs on that. The sound design, I gotta say, one of my favorite sounds in a game ever has to be the scanner in this game. I've spent a long time trying to find an audio rip of this. I just saw a medium generator down there. I've been trying to find a sound rip of the medium generator because it sounds really cool whenever it's scanning, and I've never been able to find it. Another thing about this game is that the fall damage is very unforgiving. You can die from pretty small heights. Back to the surface, and our research thing has finished. Plop this in. How much are we gonna get from this? 673. Not bad. We can get our drill mod now. Alright, we got that. Now we can get probably one of the best damn things in this game, the soil centrifuge. Here's a research chamber. Here we go, sampling. So just take a bite, print a tractor. Unlock an extra research 8. Okay, let's start on the ship stuff. Let's start making a spaceship. This is also gonna need a large thing. Boot this on, gonna need it. Take this beacon, put it next to our cave. Don't lose it. This happened to me before. Oh my god, I saw like a huge deposit of resin. Where is it? More bites? You should always be collecting them. Those will build up over time. This is an exciting achievement. These are really, really good. Where? Oh my god. Go ahead and get this hooked up to something. Soil centrifuge. Can't use it right now, actually. Small shuttle. Okay, let's start doing that. Is that gonna... That's definitely gonna need a large. Where are they? Here. Small shuttle. Need that many bytes. Get the thruster. We're gonna need this. Aluminum heavy, I'm noticing. That's fine. We got plenty to go around. We're gonna need ammonium. And I believe you can find ammonium in the forest. Or at least that's where I find it the most. You know, I'm just gonna say, you can find it in the forest. Now, the cool thing about my generator being on the same platform as a storage thing with carbon on it is that I can leave my base for a while and still have it be powered. Not have to worry about it losing power. But then that comes with the risk of me leaving it on for too long and it eating it all. Because it will just keep going. It doesn't know when to stop. And there's ammonium right there. This stuff... How much of it, though? This is a pretty valuable resource. Yeah, I think that's as much as we can get. Or not, it's, I don't know. That's as much as I feel like to get. Bring this back to base. Bringing these won't hurt. Those are always good to get. Ah, nice, we got take a bite. We need a large printer. 3 compound. Let's use our soil centrifuge. I have to use our generator for this. And look at that. 4 carbon without having to go out. Drop one. And start the production of our large printer. Which we don't have, right? Yeah, we don't have one. Okay, and what else? And then we just need a large platform now. Large platform A. How many do we have? Okay, we have enough to unlock the small shuttle. Good, this is good. Good news. We have... Okay, we have a good amount of aluminum. We have... Or, we just need one more, actually. Then we're gonna be set. Hey, look at this. This medium generator is keeping all of this running. Another thing about the early access to this game is that it had desert, like these little sandstorms that would come by, and you would just have to sit there. Usually what I'd do is I would build, like if I'm out, I would build a little like structure for myself and then hide behind it. That would keep you safe. But most of the time you'd have to sit inside your base, and it was annoying. I'm glad they removed it, because all it did was just waste your time. I'm sure that's why they removed it. It slowed the gameplay for no reason. Oh, this is gonna take up a lot of power, isn't it? No, not as much as I thought it would. Okay, ammonium and aluminum. Okay, we're ready to go, basically. We made a lot of progress, and from my recording time, under an hour. Right now, as I'm speaking, we're running at 50 minutes. And I'm sure the edited version is going to be cut down way more. This is awesome. We're definitely going to hit that planet. I don't know what it was called. Wait, wrong place. I need the Astroneer. Okay, lithium found in caves, lithium found in mountains. I'm gonna go to this one. Get the caves. Yeah. Oh crap. God, the minis to this game are annoying. I just need to get used to it. What? Where's my thing at? I put it over here. And that's it. Not really, actually. Need our oxygenator over here. But I'm going to save this for the next episode, because I don't feel like playing anymore. 50 minutes. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and start making up those batteries. We're going to start getting medium batteries and really up the power usage of our base. Turn that off. Anyway, goodbye.